This YCN segment is brought to you by La Valley Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
Welcome back. We're coming to you from MJ Harrington Company right here in Newport, New Hampshire. And joining me now is owner Dave Lantz. Thanks for hosting us.
My pleasure.
It's always a great place to tape, and often it's right in February, which is great, puts us into Valentine's Day. 70 years anniversary.
It is. It seems pretty magical. We have been in business 70 years. I was born 66 years ago, so I missed the first 4. But
okay.
Overall, I feel like I've been, in a fun kind of way, a part of some really neat history. And our family has made that commitment after my uncle finished his work as a naval guy on one of the big boats back during the Second World War. My dad served in the Second World War, and always the theme seemed to be service for both of them. They always felt like their service first to their country and then service in the way of at that point, fixing watches for both of them. That's how they started. They were both watchmakers. And my Uncle Bob, who went a new direction, actually was also a watchmaker. So there were 3 of them that served in that capacity for a number of years. That was all that Uncle Mike really did. He fixed watches, he fixed razors, he fixed anything anybody needed fixed. He was quite a mechanic. And then his wife, my Aunt Phyllis Harrington, was really the front person who loved sharing those special moments with the jewelry, with the gifts, with the engraving. She was a classic. And I saw a lot of Dad in her, or her and Dad, and I think, just by natural attrition, took a little of both of them on. But it's been fun to be part of this for the last 42 years for me, since my college years.
Well, it's similar to the team you're describing historically. It's similar to the team you have now. You've got great people up front, you've got the craftsmen in the back, and that's what makes a great jewelry and design business work.
We have been very fortunate. Yeah, thank you. We have several goldsmiths now. We have one that's been with me for 27 years, who's been at the bench for over 40.
Wow.
We have a younger guy that started in high school, has evolved. He's been with us over 15 years and has become a very proficient craftsman. And he's got it. Sometimes you can watch somebody in the early stages of working, and I get a clear sense early on that Kenny had some special skills. So he has become a very important part of the team. And then Andrew, a new guy on the team, is also going to excel, I think, in the goldsmithing end of things. He's sort of doing a little of everything right now.
Wow.
And Dave Ernster is now back with us, who he was teaching at Colby Sawyer. And then Tom Armstrong is the fellow that we have just been delighted to have for almost 27 years, I think, maybe over 27 now.
Wow.
Just a tremendous guy. One of, I think, about 120 certified master bench jewelers in the country.
Okay.
And so we're fortunate to have him on board. And there are, I think, 2 in all of New England, if I'm not mistaken. So we feel very, very blessed to have somebody of that caliber. And Dave is equally, just really phenomenal. So
your staff here does a lot of continuing education.
We do. We place a high priority on that for all of us. And the fun thing about the business is you never learn it all. So for all of us, we're always on that upward learning curve, and it can be self-help, it can be betterment of our own personalities, it could be something specific to the jewelry industry. I pretty much support any direction they want to go, and they come to me and say, here's what I want to pursue, and we make it happen as best we can.
And that's why you have employees that have been here for so many years. That's almost unheard of in this day and age, to have someone that's been here for 20 plus years.
We are very fortunate. We have several that are, actually one that's over 30, several in the 25 plus, a number of them that are between 15 and 20. So yeah, it's a two-way street. They've been really good to us as a family, and we try to respond the same way, and it's been a fun run, and I certainly enjoy coming to work every day. Great.
Yeah, what's your favorite part of coming to work every day?
I like so much of it, and because of my role, I have a huge variety every day. It can be interacting with somebody at the diamond counter. It can be sitting at the bench, creating something. It could be engraving something. It could be signing checks. There's a little of everything, but there's always the variety that really keeps me inspired to want to come back every day. Yeah, that's the beauty of a small business too. You get your hand in about everything. Yeah. Yes. Well, give us a little sneak preview. We're going to be a birthday party or something around the 70th. So the 70th birthday is theoretically or technically the 20th of June. Okay. And so stay tuned for all kinds of fun celebrations. We're sort of beginning with some radio ads and some discussions like this with you, Lynn, to talk about some of the things that will happen. And we're going to have all kinds of surprises, so stay tuned.
Can't wait. Super. Well, congratulations on 70th year, and enjoy your birthday year this year.
Thank you
Quite a
very
cause
much.
for celebration. Take care.
Excellent.
In our next segment, we'll get a new medical update from the Lake Sunapee Region VNA and Hospice, and the Warner Historical Society has some information on their upcoming programs. It's all up next on the Kearsarge Chronicle and YCN Your Local View.